Oh, hi there. Thanks for pushing that play button on this wonderful Sunday, which the game is out and we can play on this Sunday. That's what makes it amazing. If you missed the live cast on our twitch.tv pre-launch party back there, then this is the game that played on that day, and it was amazing, and it's epic, and enjoy.
Alright, we're going to get straight into this cast now. This is when we're going to show this to you guys. This is the first live cast that I think I've seen anyone do.
Yeah.
So it's obviously the footage isn't live, but we're going to be casting here for you guys, so you know that it's live, and we're going to be talking about it. So, let's switch right over to it. So, we've got, here's our pre-match lobby. We've got Team Paradigm and Legacy. So, they're the Titans that are coming together and really just fighting for territory, basically. Legacy, if you guys don't know, conquers WVW. They are just, they have a ton of videos on that, and that's their territory. Paradigm, on the other hand, is sPvP.
Yes.
And so, literally, we've got some territory clash here, where, you know, it's like, this is where their territory comes together, and they have to establish themselves. So this is one of those fights, and it's going to be an ongoing battle between these two to really define who is the better team.
So let's go over some builds and such. You want to start with
Yeah, so we're going to look at Legacy's builds here, just to kind of give you a background of what the builds are, so you know when the match is happening, what to expect. So this is actually the only person that I think I got the weapon wrong. I believe this Elementalist is staff. So we're looking at Legacy's side on the Elementalist. He's wielding a staff, and so he's going to do that sustain roll that you see a lot of Elementalists going for now if they're not going complete burst and they're not going for power builds. And what he's going to do is he's going to have a big heal, low health pool, and he's gemming for toughness, vitality, and healing.
Correct. Next to that, we have the Guardian, who is going a spirit weapon build. So it's revolving around keeping spirit weapons up, lowering the cooldown, and making it so when you use the use effect on them, they don't disappear or die off. He's going to mainly focus on standing on the points while everyone else on the team kind of does what they need to do to win the team fight. But you only need one person on the point to cap it or contest it. So that's his job, is to stand there and have his spirit weapons do his work and just be a tank.
Exactly, so yeah, he's definitely built for that. He's not going to be doing hammer like we see normally.
No, definitely
with
not.
the circle of warding and those banish knockbacks on the 3. So we're not going to be seeing that, but he does have the on-cue knockback from the spirit hammer. Right?
Yes.
So there's a little bit of knockback there, and with the shield, he does have the AoE knockback as well.
Yeah, most of the time he's going to be on a shield and sword, and he will be doing a little bit of burst damage with some survivability and spirit weapons.
Okay, so yep, so that's what we're going to expect from that Guardian. Moving on to the Engineer. Now, he is complete condition spec, which means that he's going to be double pistol for sure, on the burning, on the poison, on the confusion. And what we're going to expect from him is that he's going to be kiting, because he's going to be equipped with a bomb kit and a grenade kit. So, and then he's got an Elixir B to buff him up a little bit, and that's what that's going to do. So basically, he is vying on damage. He essentially is a damage spec, but he's also going to be point guarding a little bit because of his ability to kite and stay on that point.
Yeah. Next we have the Thief, who is mainly going to be trying to pistol whip, and when he's not doing that, he's going to be on his bow. But other than that, he is a Venom build with emphasis on taking people out. He has an ambush trap to try to immediately get people down with the help of his team. Mainly the Warrior, who's going to be knocking people down, but his goal for the team is just to kill, while everyone else holds points and causes chaos.
He's got a lot of burst with the, on his 9, he's got the ambush trap, plus he's got his elite ability, which is Fellow Thieves.
Fellow Thieves.
So he can, at any given time, he can have 3 Thieves out, and they just do tons of damage.
Yeah, and it's really impressive to watch. Be ready to see him burst down some people.
Exactly. So now check out this Warrior. This is one cool thing that I really like, actually, is that we see on the Warrior he's got the hammer, and the two-handed hammer, and so he's not going Greatsword, but he is going Quickness. He does have Frenzy.
Correct.
So what you're going to see him doing is some frenzied AoE damage and stuns.
Yeah, it'll be really cool. It's a lot of AoE damage and stuns, as we were saying. So his main role is to help the Thief bring people down by, you know, just getting people stunned, getting people knocked down so the Thief can take him out, and maybe protecting his allies a little bit is his secondary role. And when he needs to swap away for some defense, he does have a mace and a shield to, you know, get some stuns out there with the mace and just stay alive, which should be super helpful for when things get bad.
Without further ado, we're going to start this match. Here we go. We're into the match. They're going to start those combo finishers like every time. We're going to look at their might. Stacks go up to 12. And, you know, it's kind of early to be stacking might like that normally. It's just swiftness, if not stealth, on cue. But look at the duration on that stack, might stack. I mean,
it's a long time that it's being up there.
So we're going 4-1 split. You're going to see this almost always because the boss mobs got nerfed on the point damage. So we're going to see more of this. We're going to have 4-4 on this keep for sure.
Yeah, so immediately they realize we need to hold keep if we're going to have any chance of controlling the points in general.
Missed some of those static field, didn't have the range on it.
So the thief is immediately using his elite ability, and we have the spirit weapon guardian getting out, and there's just a lot of damage for their team going on right now.
And notice, not everyone's on that point, because this is what good teams need to do. Only one person needs to be on that point.
Correct.
If they're confident that they can stay on that point. There is no point to have your whole team on the node,
so
getting AoE down.
You can see that guardian right there. He's not even really too worried about it. He's staying on that point, and his spirit weapons are out doing all the work for him.
He's
while
targeting
everyone else...
those people, and they focus down Tell, though. They got the stomp there. They focused far the Elementalist, and they got down as well, and they conquered that point, and they're going to claim superiority on the beginning of this match. Back at Henge, they're getting some contention here. This engineer is going to try to nuke down this thief. This thief, their role is usually for 1v1 combat, but he is going down to those conditions.
Yeah.
And he is going to be able to fend off, it looks like, on that node.
He has to run away. He missed his pistol whips and just kind of got taken out. Unfortunate for him.
So Legacy seems to be on top from the beginning of this match for sure.
Yeah.
Back at keep. This thief is saving his initiative. It looks like he's not whipping out some of his abilities. You're going to see him whip out pistol whip a couple times and get that burst, so that's what he's saving his initiative for, and that's what we saw right here, focus firing down this target.
Yeah.
Now, with his Venom builds, the thief honestly should be calling out those focus targets because those Venoms are so powerful. He's going to get a stomp here. They're cleaning up, playing janitorial duty for sure. The Venoms have a poison and a chill.
Yeah.
So that's perfect for focus targeting, and so that's what you see.
You have lifesteal with it and extra attacks, so you know anyone he's attacking.
So look at the point spread. Legacy is up by about double, and that's because I think they got that boss mob actually, and they're going to claim Chieftain without contestation. It looks like right now they're knockback on the 3. They're vying for this node here. Gets the fear bomb on this guy. He dodges through that mark on the ground. That was pretty cool. And the Necro knows he's not going to win. It looks like he is needed elsewhere. Oh, it's probably because they called out Chieftain.
Yeah, it looks like this Guardian, or this Engineer got ganked at Chieftain, and it looks like he got revived
by Chieftain. But he didn't get the kill.
He didn't get the kill. Interesting.
Yeah, that's going. Okay, so they're guarding the node. Look at the preemptive guarding on Henge. Glue bomb goes down. But someone's behind him.
Yeah, they got behind him.
So this Necro is going to try to defend the point, get those node ticks. Doesn't get it off though. Probably tried to fear him. So this Elementalist is here now.
What? That was really good teleport, by the way.
Actually, the first time I've seen that, using not only the pillars but also the placement, making it so they can't get hit. And he switches to water and gets the heals on that proc of water attunement, throwing down some heals and definitely staying alive.
Yeah, he's low right now, but his health pool in general is low. I would call it deceiving. Like, you see how low he is, but he's going to go right back up, and he's going in for a little bit more burst damage right now. But
LOSing.
Yep, right behind the pillars.
That's why Henge is so an interesting point, because there's tons of LOS. Classic LOS on the pillars back from WoW on the now Grand Point. So now what we're going to see on the map is that we're focusing on Henge. It is a 1-1 split, so Paradigm needs to come ahead and get this point. They're definitely focusing their resources here, but I don't think they're going to come forward. Oh, notice the Elementalist on the ledge.
Yeah, up on the ledge. Really good place to be if you're supporting your team. Just
and
get where
guard.
Yeah, it's so true.
Oh, gets the knockback on the 3, but it doesn't seem to knock him back completely. I don't know why that was.
But right back on the perch. He's just sitting there supporting his team, doing whatever he can, staying out of harm's way.
They're going to go down a little bit. He is going to come in to try to get some of those stomps, though, try to help with that. Will he get the stomp on this thief? They need these points.
And, of course, the teleport. Didn't get him, but I'm sure he will this time, unless he goes invis. But I would imagine at this point he wants to just get res, full health, and go where he needs to go.
Keep goes contested, so Paradigm definitely putting up a fight. They're doing a good job about staying mobile because now Legacy has this point.
Yeah.
And they say, this is my territory.
This belonged to us. And using this pillar yet again.
Necro gets a big heal, though. He's not going down without a fight. 2v1, doing a really good job to stay alive. Goes Death Shroud for that health mitigation. He's kiting. He's not on the point, though, so it looks like Legacy's going to get those node ticks.
Yeah, it looks like they're going back to get the point, but the thief's staying on Necro.
So he's going kill duty because that's what a thief does best.
Yep.
And he's going to try to get this kill. He doesn't. He's going down himself, though. Goes stealth. Does go down. Necro doing an extremely good job of doing that damage. The engineer comes for the res, goes down himself.
Yeah.
Necro laying down the damage.
He does get it, though. This thief is important to get up. He's the one who's going to be doing the damage here.
It is still 2v1, I believe. No, now it's... okay, so it was 2v2.
Yeah.
But one person's going to the node. He's trying to neutralize it, and there's nothing Legacy can do at this point.
Picking him back up.
And this Necro's going to stay,
coming
keep them in the right spot, keep them on the floor where they want them to be. So, just going to try to get that res, but he's so low health. He's doing what he can, but honestly, Legacy's in a bad spot right here. There's nothing you can do it when that Necro's laying down that thick of a damage, and he's going to try to run away due to health.
Just decides to take off.
Paradigm
Not a bad
looks
decision.
like Paradigm took that point. Oh, no, actually, this Elementalist is in the right spot at the right time. He's going to do his part to keep it neutralized.
Even though he's a support Elementalist, he's still dishing out a little bit of damage and staying alive. Notice that 2 people are still on him, and he is living right now.
This is such a good game so far. Like, the fact that they're trading, it's constantly neutralized. The points are so close. Very amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I can't tell you.
The point spread is never that far apart from each other.
So far. Yeah, so this he's going to pop his elite there, and it looks like there's just going to be too much contention there. It is in Legacy's favor.
So for the most part, this thief is roaming between mine and keep, trying to get this point whenever it's uncontested.
And Teldo's going to throw a shield, of course, stopping this thief's opener. That was a daze on the shield. If you didn't know, it's going to stop them from using abilities, and there's going to be a battle here.
And here's our Spirit Weapon Guardian doing what he does best, throwing out some Spirit Weapons, and this guy's going down.
Yes.
You'll notice in the beginning this thief also did lay down an ambush trap and had a thief out doing some damage for him as well. Here's another one right there.
So notice the resource allocation. This thief was here in the right place. He knew that there's not any resources here, and that's what you got to do. You got to stay mobile, got to neutralize those points, and that's what a good team does.
And the stomp.
Gets the stomp just in time.
Yeah, that was
They're
really
not able
lucky.
to get that res, but the knockdown comes out, and this thief is going down. He's going to try to definitely use some stealth, use some evasion, and he's going to use the terrain to his advantage.
It's really good. Notice that all of his cooldowns are about to come back up. He needs his heal, and he needs at least one of his poisons. He can get right back in the fight. Oh, and the Guardian ultimate. Maybe,
boom,
yep, full heal.
There it is.
Here we go. That was good. And here they are going for Chieftain.
All right, so they're going to try to get this Chieftain kill, I believe. Yep, Spawnier's down. Oh my gosh, they're 4 points away, and they just got that Chieftain kill, putting them in the lead, securing the lead.
Which is really big, by the way. When you're this close to somebody, those 25 points can make a big difference.
Paradigm has the 1 point there. The thief knows he needs to run, so he ran. And this Necro keeping this engineer off the point. He says chill. He says fear, and keeps him off the point and getting those no ticks. That was a good job on Paradigm's part. He used his cooldowns correctly.
Yes.
Having some trouble definitely on the ropes there. Look at his low health. He's waiting 4 seconds for that heal. Will he be able to stay alive?
This Necro is doing such a great job. It's taking the
It is 2v1.
It's 2v1 right now, and the point's still contested, and he's technically winning this fight right now.
Paradigm's caught up in points. It is tied right now, it looks like.
Yep.
They've got 1 point, and it is 2v1 here, so notice that Legacy doesn't have the same spread on the other place. I believe they're fighting at Keep. So literally what this Necro's doing is saving 2 resources from Legacy. And so honestly, Paradigm should be winning at that
They
other
should
node.
be winning the team fight, which looks like it's happening at Keep right now,
Right,
and
so
they
he
get
went
the
down
stomp.
but let's look at what happened at Keep.
Yeah, this is not... I mean, they had most of their kind of team fight here, though. They had their Thief to take people down, they had their Guardian to hold the point and have his Spirit Weapons do some damage, and they had support on the Elementalist.
So basically, really, the team synergy that is not team synergy, but their team synergy that has come together, and really, obviously, per person is more potent, and that's why they won at both those nodes. Clear sign and testament to their skill.
So this Thief is doing his job. He roams back and forth between Keep and Mine, and there's his ambush trap, getting people down. And notice, this person doesn't want to engage. He's technically holding them off of Keep as well from this main route.
The choke, right?
At the choke, doing a great job.
That's an ambush trap. If you didn't know, it spawns a thief that does damage, so that's why you put that down.
Really
Back
good.
in Henge, they're in contest. Legacy needs to keep these points. The Warrior says, fear me, and gets the res there.
That was amazing, by the way. Really good for res.
Fear bomb, clutch, just in the right place. So they are going to be using that. Now that's 2v2 again, actually 3v2 now, and they're going to claim this point. This is Legacy territory is what they're saying.
So much chaos right here, by the way. Just Engineer, Necro, lot of explosions.
So
just
once again,
chaos.
coming back to castability, but they also got to say that's testament to those classes. I mean, Mesmer and Engineer laying down that chaos, hard to see. I mean, that is also one mechanic. So they're all down, and he's going to be laying down some bombs and grenades. He's not going to try for the stomp. He's just going to keep damaging, make sure they don't heal, and just to keep them from, or to kill them in that fashion.
If you'll notice, the Engineer just used his ultimate. Kind of questionable. I mean, they still have people up. They're getting some resources out of it, but I think you could have saved it for something better.
Back at Keep. He's going to run back up Keep because he wants to get that node.
Watch this. Shadow Step. That was so pro, by the way,
But he's going to live.
And
Where are they?
He falls.
No way.
They lost vision of him when
No
he shadow
way.
stepped up there. That was really good.
What a ninja.
He's gonna get a
my
heal.
God.
I mean, I don't think he planned falling back down, but that was a perfect use of shadow step.
Right.
Like,
Planned or not.
If you guys want to be good at thieves, that's one of the main things you have to utilize.
Yeah, shadow step and stealth, and
Yeah.
that is what happens when you do it correctly.
Yes.
Wow.
Get away. Save yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
And this engineer holding on to this point. This
Right.
is where this engineer has been most of the game. This is his job to keep
Exactly.
this point.
So he although he has condition damage, he's still doing a typical engineer role and staying at those points and defending quite well.
Yeah.
But Paradigm has got that point at keep from before, and they are ticking those node points. Also, just went neutralized, but they were doing well to catch up in that fashion. We are getting to the end of the game,
Yeah.
and it's so close.
Points are so close right now.
Those
If you'll
boss
notice,
mobs are going to come into play.
Chieftain's up and Spawnier should be soon.
Oh my goodness, this is such a good game.
This is so close. By the way, look, it's just so much chaos right here.
So we got two engineers here. We're seeing two big bombs. There's another big bomb.
That's the happiest he's
knocking
ever
people
been to
up.
be knocked
and they
away from the
neutralize
action.
that point at the right time. They need to neutralize those points. Paradigm that is, and they're going to catch up. Hopefully, because of this node superiority, and get that map control.
Ooh, I just realized for the first time that Guardian used his ultimate ability. If that was a little sooner, he might have been able to get a full
Look
heal
at
on him.
Teldo on the kill meter. He's got a triple kill. Triple kill! Epic. Okay, so man, this is coming to the end of the game.
Yeah, we're getting right
Legacy is in the lead. If they keep this up, all they need is one node.
This thief
and
appears to be
neutralize.
going to this uncontested mine right now.
Yeah, so he says, you know what? I need to. This
And
they're
Spawnier's
communicating.
right back up.
Chieftain and Spawner
Chieftain
up.
and
The
Spawner
points
up.
are coming to the end.
If they get a boss kill on this, it could be an instant win.
That could be the instant win. We'll see what happens.
They notice. Paradigm notices. They're
So
going
they're
for it.
mobilizing. All they need is 4 more points.
And a chieftain
but
kill.
Look at the nodes.
Oh, he's going in for
Paradigm
it.
no longer has a point. They're at 496. If this engineer
If
dies,
he dies, they instantly win. They instantly win. That's
he's
their whole
running.
team.
That is a moment of critical right
Oh
there.
my!
And
He
lives.
got away. Hold on. This thief stole this point that would have ticked them. It would have been 2
Into the
ticks
win.
and they would have
You're right.
won. This is a hero thief right here, by the way.
Clutch move on
he
the-
can't die though. He can't die.
496. 498. They've got 2 nodes. Paradigm is not gonna. Oh my god.
And oh man, first off, that thief's whole job was to steal that point when no one was at it and kill people if he could, and that won them the game right there.
I am literally like I got shivers from that. Like literally, and I'm shaking right now. Holy moly! Like I can't say it better.
What a game!
Epic, right? I know, right? We did some analysis discussion after this with Guild Source's very own Team Guild Source, Team Guso. So if you want to listen in on some of the strategies that we've noticed and the discussions that we had with the viewers, then here's a link to that video when it goes up. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.